Hello, dear Cancer, and thank you for joining me here on the extended. Thank you for your support. I do hope that I can give you the answers you are looking for. Anyway, so, the initial reading obviously says that you have gone through some form of a temptation or some difficult lesson. Some of you will be going through, maybe this journey has started already from the year 2020, and this could be a continuation. We do have the sacred journey here, life cycles. So a cycle does speak very much of karma. We've got the bound card here. Maybe you were unawakened and this is what was necessary for you. You were tempted. And I wanted to also mention in the free reading on YouTube that for those of you that are coming into some form of a temptation, because we've got the balancing the scales, which can also mean legalities. As I said, there's a lot to do with the Libran energies, the scales, okay, balancing out. It could also say that for those of you that are tempted to do something that is unlawful, something that is against the law, not a good idea, okay? With so much energy of Libra. Libra is also legalities, it's litigations. Now, seduction, deceit, a broken promise, and it's a 15, which does speak of temptation, obviously. It's the devil number 15, right? So those of you that are in a commitment may have been tempted. This could be a third person. If you are connected, let's say, dear Cancer, you are connected or married in a long-term commitment, someone is feeling tempted here. Okay, and it's a life cycle. It's got to do with family and transformation. So just take care. Have your eyes open, because there is an awakening that it's going to be a harsh awakening as well. Remember what I said, that there's a transition here. You are leaving something that is negative behind and moving on. That could be a literal leaving someone in the past and moving on, or metaphorically speaking, because remember with the 5 of Cups, it's like something went wrong, okay? And I'm trying to heal. So let's take more cards and see what is going on after all. So I want to take another Black Moon astrology card. What's going on with the 11th house and with friends? I will be using another deck to take on each month here. So for Cancer, please, Spirit, what's happening with the 11th house? We know that the 11th house is naturally ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is in the sign of Taurus, which means if there is no value, you're not being valued, you're going to rebel. Uranus is the, it's doing things, it's like a tower. It's like a tower. It's a major shift, a very abrupt shift. Uranus and genius. What can I say? Uranus is also a genius, yes, and I'm going to say if you are dealing with someone, obviously, that could be an Aquarian, we do have air energy here. Aquarius is right next to Pisces, so it could be someone that's got Pisces as well as Aquarius strong in their chart. It does speak of genius, which can be a beautiful message. Why? Because remember that Uranus is the ingenious thought. It's also something to do with newness. It's quite futuristic, and you could be, let's say, you could be the ingenious amongst a group and association. That could be what is behooving you. If we look at the Taurus card here, the Hierophant is also its hierarchy. Right? It's a major corporation, which you could be taking the position of a CEO, or being, at the top of this, your ranking, or there could be a promotion, I suppose, as well, let's say, because, as I said, you are transitioning, right? You're moving up. with the Uranus. But this could also say that I've got that ingenious mind. I catch someone out, someone that has been, someone who's been the temptress, someone who's kept me bound, kept me wearing those rose-colored glasses. They've confused me, they've deceived me, right? And you're finding out about it and rebelling, okay? So it could go either way, but Uranus in Taurus says that there's going to be a lot of fluctuations. And for you, dear Cancer, Uranus in Taurus, for you, this is your 11th house. Again, interesting, right? So something is going on there in your 11th house. This could be sudden gains where your money is concerned, your investments, because Uranus in Taurus is investments, right? It's money. But be careful, because it can also mean I'm tempted through a friend, let's say, to invest my money, and then bang, from one day to the other, I could lose money. So that's another thing that you could end up getting or receiving. And that would be a harsh lesson, obviously. So let's take a couple more messages here before I take the tarot on your love situation. And I'm going to also take, of course, a Mirror's Love Oracle. Let's take a couple more cards here. Thank you, Spirit. We have Reinvention, which Reinvention means a retrograde, or a moment when the planets are sort of going backwards. They give you that space to reinvent yourself. Reinvention, right? Redoing things. We have self-worth. Yeah, so you're reinventing yourself. I did speak of self-love here in the month of October. Self-worth can also speak of freedom. Can you see here how she's got her arms up in the air? Self-worth is very much the Uranus energy for me as well. What's at the bottom? And the answer is yes. So there is a door that's opening for you. The yes, I love that for you as well. Let's see what a Mirror's Love Oracle has for you. This may give you a little bit more understanding of what's going on behind the scenes. So looking at love for Cancer, please, Spirit, 2021. Thank you. Okay, we've got your cards. And we've got a few cards, dear Cancer. Let's see. We have communication. We have obstacles. We have control. There's that Saturnian energy, the narcissistic. We've got the Ice Queen. We've got the brunette female. And we've got fun times. You end with fun times, which is really good to see. Now, the Ice Queen is usually the divorcee. And the Ice Queen could be you if you are a brunette. If you've got dark hair, light-coloured eyes. Look here, she's got red hair with, again, light-coloured eyes. I don't doubt that this could be the same person, that this could be you. You could also be the Ice Queen. And I'm going to say also that because the card of communication, which there's two cards of blockage here. If you are the one that stepped out of a connection, the blockages will be up until you go through the right means of clearing your slate, closing that cycle of the past before you move on. Remember what, with this card here, the mice, which is something that you need to transition from and do things the right way. Remember, this is a number 11. And 11 is the house of wishes and dreams. It's also a portal, okay? So to get into this new portal, this new opening, dear Cancer, you're going to have to deal with something here. Now, the Ice Queen could be someone that's very cold. If this is not you, then this is someone that's very cold. She's very much like the Queen of Swords. Someone who doesn't show emotion, doesn't show love, right? And I'm going to say also another thing, that because you end with the fun times, and we've got all these stars here, and the stars can mean something at a distance, remember, your wish fulfillment. Maybe there's been too much, if you've been in a difficult connection, this could mean that you're needing to go through the right means to come into balance, balancing scales, reinventing your life and knowing your worth. Okay, so that you could have those fun times and, you know, sort of lighten your load. Because I see you've sacrificed a lot. And of course, Cancer, you are all about the home. You are all about feeling safe and secure and happy in your home. So if you've been with someone that was very controlling, very much the Bound card. And I'm going to say that you may have been dealing with someone that was very, very jealous, because the communication, even your communication and your dealings with others in your life, which these could also be family members of yours, okay, people that you're dealing with, even your communication, there's a blockage there. So it's as though you weren't even allowed to speak your mind. And that's why I feel that I love this card and the fact that you are reinventing yourself. What's beneath that? We've got the Clover, which the Clover is a card of luck. Wow, look at that. That I did not plan on. And we've got the Fox, and the Fox can mean sneakiness, but it can also speak of intelligence. It's the Seven of Swords, which someone is trying to get away with something, remember, and they're still looking back. So you may have been dealing with someone that has stepped out of the connection. They may also be, for others of you, this could be someone, your partner or someone, sneakily or secretly communicating, right? But the obstacles are here, and we've got the card of control, which is very much also about law, the law. Okay, and this is someone getting in trouble with the law or having done the wrong thing. And remember that the Ice Queen, she holds that sword usually. So justice will come through if that's what's been going on. It's as though someone gets caught red-handed. So we could see it like that as well. Now, what opened up is the bridges. And the bridges, again, another 11. The bridges do speak of crossing over that bridge, just like we've got that 5 of Cups there. Leaving the past and what you have been, what you lost in the past, and moving on. This could also mean making a choice between two people, right? So let's take, or it can also mean going through legal means to find your justice. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got the mask. Someone's been deceptive here, there's no doubt. The masks are falling here. The truth is going to come through. And there's another 11 again. And we've got the whip, which means you're walking through that doorway. You're going through justice. Remember that the whip is people not being on the same page. But it's also karmic justice for me, very much so. So whoever's been deceptive, someone's been taking a gamble in their life. Some of you are willing to take a gamble, okay, and just move forward because it's necessary for you to transition. Let's put these cards here. You can only just see them. Sorry, there's no space on my table. Okay. All right, let's take some more cards. Let's look at the tarot, dear Cancer, and see what's going on here. Okay, so why Why do we start off with the Empress, please, Spirit? What's the Empress all about? So we've got a 35, so we've got an 8 and a 9, which equals 17. Again, that Aquarian energy. Let's look at the Empress. Ooh, just dropped a couple of cards. We've got a few too many cards. I can't see the bottom, so we've got an 8 of Pentacles. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles there as well. And the 8 of Pentacles is the Virgo energy. It's also something related to work, being very busy. So it could be a busy couple of months, January, February for some of you. And that could even mean, I mean, the Empress could also be that you've received a promotion and that you've got a lot on your plate. Let's see what else we have. We've got the Tower. Incredible. And the Tower is Scorpio energy, as we know. The Tower is a number 16. It's a major shift. Logically, it's a positive one because you've got the Empress there. So let's see what else. And we've got the Death card. Double Pluto. So this major shift is going to bring the change that maybe you've been hoping for. And remember that Scorpio is also the house of money. It's money coming through other means. And we've got the star coming through the face there. So again, the Aquarian energy. Remember, I see the Tower as Uranus. So this is major changes, sudden ups and downs where money matters are concerned, but also seeing something will be shown to you in relation to this Empress. Month of February, we've got the 10 of Cups, which you've got here as well. Remember what I was saying earlier about this area here in May, that you may have something revealed to you about an ending. Let's have a look. What's the next month? What's going on with the next month in March? We've got the 5 of Cups, so which is also an echo of it in the month of September. So you go from the 5 of Cups, 10 to the 5. So I'm going to say for those of you where you've had a sudden windfall, because that could happen as well, you're really happy and very busy and very happy with yourself. But this is like, and I'm going to say this could also mean that maybe it could be someone that's on the other side of the fence. Someone may not be happy because with your happiness. So I sense a little bit of jealousy here, especially with the Death card, which can mean jealousy, right? Remember that Scorpio can mean poison, but it can also mean elixir, so healing. Let's take another card on that 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Oh my dear. What's going on in the time of February, dear Cancer? 10 of Pentacles speaks of major abundance and the 10 of Cups, but it can also mean the ending of a family, a cycle. Why do we have the 5 of Cups? We've got the Magician. Okay, someone's figured out that they were, the wool was pulled over their eyes. They were tricked out of something here. For others of you, this could also say, yes, that someone is not happy with your happiness. There's jealousy, there's envy here. So you may have someone that is not a real friend, I'm going to say. Remember, the 11th house is here. But you're going to figure it out. Now, the Magician is usually someone who can manifest, someone who can pull a wool out of a hat. It is an ace. You've got an ace up your sleeve. Or you're looking at certain details. You're going over something. Remember that we had the magnifying glass. You're looking at something really closely. Why do you have the 5 of Cups here? You're looking at it really closely. Doing your homework in the month of March. Okay. Let's see. Why do we have the 3 of Pentacles in April? We've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is someone who's standing strong on their own. So some of you that are closing up a door because of deception or whatever that was, as I said, the completion point is here in the Ten of Cups. And I'm going to say also that finances are looking pretty good. Nine of Pentacles is someone that knows their worth. They're financially stable. Their work is showing up as really good in April. But also if you've figured out, so maybe you've won in work but you've lost in love, or maybe there was something going on at work that you've seen, something that you discovered that was shown to you. But I do see you standing in the Garden of Eden here, but it's more about work and standing strong on your own in April than anything else. Let's look at the Ten of Cups. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, which, of course, this could mean a promotion as well in the month of May. If that is like you're really happy. If that, Ten of Cups, the indication was, there's so many of you out there that I've got to say both. So February and May, for those of you that this is a positive thing, they'll be probably your best months. For those of you that you're ending a story and starting something new where love is concerned, this could even be business, I suppose, because the Eight of Pentacles is work. The Ace of Pentacles could also mean something new. We go from the Nine to the Ace, right? So this is a gift. This could be a new beginning, or the potential of that. And remember how I said about a new home. You are transitioning to a new home. It could be roughly in the month of May. If your finances have gone really well, this could be you purchasing your own home, getting independent financially, and not being stuck. Let's look at the month of June. Remember, this could also be a childbirth. For those that are pregnant with the Empress, she's usually 3 months pregnant for me. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the birth could be around the month of May, end of April and May. So would be Aries, Taurus baby, if that is the case. So let's just take one more card on that Ace of Pentacles to give you more. And we've got the Two of Cups. So it's a soulmate connection. So even if this is a birth, many times we could say also that a child that we give birth to is a soulmate of ours. Okay. Other than that, this is a new connection, right? As I said, I'm not reading reversals, so some of you are leaving a soulmate connection behind if its due by date, because you've got 8 and 9 of Swords here. That's 17. Let's take another card. 17 Swords. A lot of worry about the soulmate connection that you have left behind, maybe. Or for those of you that are... For those of you that have connected to someone that could be at a physical distance to you, there could be a lot of worry about how do we do this. I mean, you need to transition. Remember, there's movement here. Or for those of you that have got children, and this could even be the birth of a child with a breakup, I'm sorry to say, dear Cancer, for some of you. Okay, that's probably why you're worried sick out of your head if you've just given birth. Anyway, let's look at the Nine of Cups, which is in the month of July. We've got Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is being part of a group. These are 3 siblings. This is having support. Now, of course, the Three of Cups could be a card of a reconciliation as well. So let's not rule it out for everyone. Let's take another card on that Three of Cups. Because Three of Cups can also be having fun, going out and having fun, just like the fun times. This is your single life before you get hitched again or you move in with someone. There's a sense of having your friends, going out, having a lot to drink, letting your hair down. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. So again, another 3. So it's all about expansion, growth. 3s are very positive, obviously. Three of Pentacles can also mean working within a good group, a small group of people, which you enjoy very much in the month of October. Let's look at sorry, did I say October? I meant July. Let's look at August. We've got Judgment. Judgment is help from Spirit. This is like you resurrecting. Your life resurrects. Let's have a look, because this is aid coming through from Spirit. And we've got the Fool, which is a brand new cycle, brand new beginning. Beautiful. Let's look at the Five of Cups. September. And we've got the Page of Pentacles, which can also mean a child. It can also mean a student. This can also mean a message of something stable, something long-term as well. Those of you that have got a child, you're putting all your love into your child in the month of September. Others of you are maybe even strategizing and planning that move here, because with the Fool card, obviously, this is a brand new cycle, right? And remember, with the Hermit, you're sort of tying up loose ends before that Wheel of Fate. What comes after the Hermit is the card of the Wheel of Fortune. So there's change and maybe even starting legalities, I would say, around the month of August and September. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. I don't know how to do this so you can look at the cards. Let's move these cards over here. Queen of Cups, month of October, please, Spirit. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, dear Cancer. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is very much my Empress many times. She's very stable. This is the Virgo Pisces. Hanging Man, we've got Virgo Pisces. Usually the Queen of Pentacles is my Virgo Capricorn. But because we've also got the Queen of Cups and we've got Pisces, that could be the energies. So, dear Cancer, this could also be another mother figure that is coming into your life, or someone that you've got an open heart for. Let's have a look at that Queen of Pentacles. She's someone that, yeah, the Hermit, Virgo. She's someone who is very dependable, someone that will be there, someone that a lot of people depend on. And this is a soulmate connection. We've got Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and we've got the Hermit and the Hermit here. So let's look at that Four of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, again, the Virgo card. Knight of Pentacles, which is also here. Slow and steady movement forward. Sometimes it is a bit of a block, but I see here whatever's going on in the month of March is now happening, because you could actually see that the horse is walking here. Okay, so again, I'm going to say getting ready, strategizing, getting healed, and ready to move forward. Let's look at that Hierophant. And that can mean this is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, which is someone very creative. Okay, this is Queen, what did I just say? Queen of Wands is usually my Leo card. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, could be on the cusp with Leo, or the Leo energy, the Queen of Wands, is someone that's very magnetic, attractive. Remember that we've got the Temptress, and usually the Queen of Wands is more the Temptress. It could also signify the Empress, right? So it could be the same person that you could be balancing the scales out with. Or it's saying that you've got the power to create, dear Cancer. Now, the Queen of Wands shows up as very creative. She's celebrating something. Let's take one more. And we've got the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is someone that's severing ties. Remember the Queen of Swords here. So that's why I feel that some of you could be leaving this person behind that's got Leo and or Libra. Could be just air. So Ace of Swords is a victory card, dear Cancer. Love to see that. Victory card for you. And obviously, of course, if you've got fire in your chart, there's a lot of happiness here. So let's take my Island Time Wellness cards and see. I'm going to read from the book for you. For the Gaia messages. Let's see what's going on for you. This is a love oracle. Let's go. We have the boat. That's interesting. You've got the boat twice. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Yeah, it's right on point with a tower there. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. That's got a lot to do with the month of June. But the lightning and the shift is happening because there is a transition here, there is no doubt. Okay, someone is obviously reminiscing, or someone has got outdated thinking. This is fixed energies, not wanting change, not feeling happy where change is concerned. I want to take one card on the King of Pentacles. And we have the Lovers. So the Lovers is a very powerful connection, dear Cancer. And of course it is a decision between two. So you know if this is your story. Let's read a little bit from the book. Let's read the... Okay, I'm going to read the Sacred Journey, not so much the Temptress, because we know what that's about. We understand what that's about. Number 22. Sacred Journey. Life is a physical journey through time and space, yet it is also a spiritual journey that transcends both time and space. Physically, we are born on the earth, and to the earth we shall return. Yet spiritually, we are never born and we never die. We never come and we never leave. This card reminds you that we are each so much more than our physical realities. In fact, from our soul's perspective, this current life is just one page in a never-ending book, which is the eternal story of life. We are all characters in a play, and we have each chosen different roles. Your family is a central part of this journey. Each member plays their respective roles. Each member your co-star and partner. Each play is designed for maximum dramatic effect. Otherwise, it would get very boring. In effect, we are all actors and we are each required to play our roles well. It is through our human drama we expand our understanding of love. The different roles we play and the people we encounter help us grow. Through drama, we come to understand just how sacred life is. Thank your soul for the journey. So yes, it's so true what it just said, right? So true. But just looking at the words, I mean, life cycles are life lessons as well. And when we don't learn the lesson, we continue to receive the lessons until we awaken to what the lesson is here. And you are obviously going through new beginnings, endings and new beginnings, especially with so many 11s in your reading. It's incredible how the cards speak. So dear Cancer, I like to see what we end up with mainly. And looking at love, we've got fun times here. And that's very promising. We've also got, I mean, ingenious, Uranus and ingenious. Remember, it does speak of being the genius amongst a group. Okay, this could also mean, of course, Uranus and Aquarius is also what is futuristic, but it's also the house of wishes and dreams. I do feel that you're more than likely closing up a cycle here where you've sacrificed, you've learned, you've grown, and you're still growing. Now, where love is concerned, you've got a second chance here, dear Cancer, as you hold two keys. This could also be something that will end up being something very long term, as there's a lot of value and life is giving you another chance, okay, with the Judgment card right here, and then the Fool. Okay, so you're on a sacred journey. Enjoy it. And with that, I will leave you. The door opens. The answer is yes. If you're asking anything, the answer is yes for you. Thank you so much for your support, your love, and your trust in me reading the cards for you. I'm wishing you well, and I will be doing a love reading, in particular just for love, for the year 2021 soon. All right? Ta-da. Thank you.